Well, hello. Look who I have got here with me. Hayley, how are you?
Hello, my dear. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Now, we have got to talk about the Craftalong that you are teaching me and everybody at home as well.
And I love it because you are so excited about the whole event.
I am so excited.
Now, it's going to be on the 15th of March. It's a Sunday, traditionally a Craftalong day, and it will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And this time it's the turn of Rhinetex, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to take the opportunity to spend 2 hours with you teaching you how to quilt.
I am so excited because one of the things is, of course, I have wanted to learn how to sew properly and quilt, but it's the moment I saw these fabrics.
Well, usually what happens is people want to do it, and we've got loads of fabulous fabrics here at Hochanda, but then it's kind of the nervousness of making that first cut and how to stitch it together and get the right results and choose the right fabrics that are going to work together.
I think that is the key, because having the fabrics that work together properly in a quilt, that's fabulous. Now, we have got 2 color options.
We have, and both of them are beautiful.
They are.
Paula has been given the challenge of choosing which one she's going to be working with on the 15th
I am 51 with 49% leaning towards the blue, but it's so beautiful.
Either way, they're both fabulous. But you've got brilliant fabric within each of these. Now, within your kit, which you can get on the website, you will get all your fabrics, which we'll show you in a few moments, but you will get full instructions, which of course we will be referring to during the Craftalong. Now, I will mention that I'm sure you will appreciate that even the most speedy of sewers will not manage to make a full king-size quilt within 2 hours. So we're going to be working on a slightly smaller project, but we will be starting off the hour actually working with the fabrics within your quilt pack and getting the cuts, and me teaching you firstly how to cut your fabric, then obviously we're going to learn how to sew those pieces together to make your quilt top, and that's what you've got included within your Craftalong. But then we're going to go on and learn about putting the wadding in place, that spongy, cosy layer. So if you're wanting to get that from the website, I know it is in the Craftalong store, so you can use your £5 voucher on that, and also to put your backing in place, which again you can get from the store, and then putting your binding. So we're going to learn all the fundamentals, but on a smaller size quilt, just so as we can fit it all in. Shall we have a look at the fabrics?
Yes, shall we? Shall we? No.
You've got 2 options. So you've got your blue. Now, within both of them, you will have similar patterns. So this particular one, you've got a floral print, so you will have a similar one within the purple if you choose to go for that option. We've also got one that is called umbrellas, and these names will become significant when you start putting yours together, because these are your reference points to which fabrics you use at different times. Also got your fabulous butterflies in there. Beautiful. I love this. Very much media look to this particular one.
Oh, they are absolutely gorgeous.
Got a lovely soft feel to them as well. Then you've got your flowers, which has got a little bit of a silhouette backdrop with that one as well, which is nice. Leaves, that is another of your fabrics. Then you've got your diamonds.
Oh, the diamonds are like
nice,
a patchwork.
yeah.
Now, the softness that you were mentioning is, I mean, these fabrics feel and they are quality.
We're talking Rhinetex, so you know you're getting quality straight away. Rhinetex are the company that bring us the likes of the William Morris that we saw the one-day special not long ago, Kay Facet as well. Wow. So, yeah, you know you're getting quality. Lace is the next one that you've got, and again, you've got similar across 2 of those tones.
I love the degradation within the pattern of colour, you know, just hints of different colours.
You've kind of got your prominent colour, prominent colour, should I say. So you've got blues and you've got purples, but you've also kind of got browns and olive greens,
rusty colours as well.
Fans is the next one that you've got here. You can kind of see that sweep again with that black backdrop. And then the final one that we've got is your paisley, and the paisley is the one that you'll be using for your binding as well. So you will find that you've got a little bit more of the paisley, but again, look how vibrant the colours are on the purple.
And I love that contrast between lighter versions and darker versions. Now, when it's something that refers also from my paper knowledge, that sort of mix of patterns is always, you need to have the right colour palette, otherwise it's not, doesn't coordinate.
They've got to be tonally correct, haven't they, to work together. And that's what Rhinetex have done with these. So when you actually get your Craftalong kit, you will get all 7 pieces of fabric along with your inspiration sheet, which will show you the finished quilt, and then you will get your instructions as well. But you don't need to do anything until that Sunday afternoon, and then it's about making, showing you how big these quilts are. This is a thing that didn't strike me because how big they are, because you do have dimensions which are mentioned obviously within the pattern when it comes to you. But when I was actually laying that, no, that's okay. It's like shake the bed, shake the bed.
Exactly.
With this one. The quilt itself
is massive.
When you look at the dimensions, it does kind of refer to a double-sized quilt, but it is a huge quilt.
It is.
I laid this out when I was actually putting my pieces out and putting the binding in place on a king-size quilt. A king-size bed mattress topper.
Wow.
So it would sit without dropping down the sides on a king size quilt bed. But of course, if you wanted it on a double bed, you would have a little bit of those blocks dropping down the sides. But doesn't it look fabulous?
Gorgeous.
You kind of got that square in the centre there where you've got your lighter
Yeah.
tone, and then it kind of has a graduation coming out.
Oh, I love that. It's just so beautiful. And I think one of the things I love about this one is the colors coming through. Yes, you have got pinks and purples, but you do have also lighter tones. Then the other, you know, it's just so hard to choose
Should
a
we put this
favorite.
one on top because
Yeah.
it's taking up a lot of room, so it's probably easier
Yeah.
to actually pull this one out. Now the blue version,
that.
obviously a little bit cooler as you get with blues, but I like this one. I mean, both of them I think are gender non-specific,
Yeah,
really.
well, the thing what I love, as you know, sometimes I'm worried about blues being a little bit too cool,
Yes,
too
yeah.
cold, you know, but this has warmth through there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a cool blue, it is kind of hints of green, just very, very, very subtle. That gives you that warmth, that coziness as well, but also it's refreshing at
Doesn't
the
it
same
feel
time.
good as well?
Yeah, it does.
Or
It does.
toasty and
Oh,
cosy. And it's a really easy project. So if you've never quilted before, then you don't have to worry about this. We're talking about simple triangles and squares, putting them all together, and then obviously following the pattern for the layout.
It
But I
is-
will take you through it, so don't worry.
It is absolutely fabulous. Now, of course, the beauty of the Craftalong is that you can pre-order the kit before the Craftalong, so you can do it alongside Hayley and alongside me. I mean, you can watch me making a lot of mistakes, but of course, we will have Hayley's expert tuition. You will be able to email in and making comments if you have got any questions to make, and I think it's absolutely exciting and beautiful.
Well, this is it. And then, of course, you'll have the knowledge, you'll have the pattern that you could actually go on and use your own fabrics to create more of these.
What about you? Will we be able to make with the knowledge, then maybe a smaller ones if you
Well,
really want
there's
to?
a lot left over. I should have brought the offcuts in with me, but you're certainly going to have enough there potentially to make a cushion to work alongside it, or add in some of your own fabrics and extend those kind of extra bits that you got.
Absolutely fabulous. Grab yours, do order your Craftalong, because you are going to be so proud once you achieve that beautiful quilt.
That's it. And we will see you at Hochanda, 2 o'clock on Sunday, the 15th of March. Hope we can count on you being there.
Yes, thank you so much, and
Can't wait.